Blackout650 Gaming here, and welcome back to BeamNg. So in recent times, there's been some updates to automation, actually, that have made their way over here to BeamNg. So I'm going to, well, there's that. That's just spoiled it immediately. So they've added in the exhaust. So now your cars will actually have exhaust. Not only that, they have a drive shaft and rear axles. I assume it'll also have a front axle if your car has a front axle, like front drive axle. This car, however, does not have that. None of the stuff on the bottom is animated yet, so yeah, including turbos still not animated, none of the engine, nothing at all. So yeah, and there's no radiator in this car, so that's interesting. However, they have also added thermals to this game. It's just not in this car because well, you know. Okay, this was a slightly older version than the most recent version of automation. So yeah. Yeah, the exhaust doesn't work very well, but it's a thing. And if anybody has any tips on getting cars to do wheelies, let me know. Actually, that's the closest I'm able to get to a wheelie. It's better when it's on a drag strip, but it still doesn't do wheelie. Okay, so let's stop. And we'll take a quick look at some of the other stuff that's been added. I would have done an automation video, but there's not a whole lot to show in it. I did the recent one on the light campaign mode, and I haven't gone back to the campaign mode since, because it just doesn't really interest me that much. Honestly, I'm really more interested in the sandbox mode, making my own stuff. So this car has all of the new features, as far as I know. I don't think there's really anything other than exhaust and the radiator, which we will observe in a minute here. But we can see that even the exhaust even actually like works, has smoke and everything. I don't know why this one smokes so much. It's got a catalytic converter and muffler, I think. It might only have, I think it's only got one straight through on either side. Whatever. Yeah, this is a very smoky car. And there it goes. So once the exhaust falls off, it's just gone. The smoke doesn't come out of the headers, smoke comes off the tires, but you know, whatever. Oh, traction control, damn it. Whoa. There's just a hole there. Also, we're in Italy, by the way, if you didn't notice. Oh, shit. Alrighty then. So let's crash this into something. Radiator leaking. There we go. Of course, I'm pretty sure I'm stuck here, so... Oh, I was not. Though there is no radiator in this car, the radiator is now leaking from the general area of where the radiator would be if it had one. So, that's a thing. Alright, that's what the reverse lights on this are. Useless. Okay. So you can now overheat the car. It does take a bit though, so... Oh no. Oh dear. That was a very clunky crash just then. This should heat it up pretty quick. Man, this is loud. Coolant overheating. Piston rings. Engine torque reduced. Man, I don't know if there's oil temperature or not. I assume there is, but there might not be. Oh, brake fade. Head gasket. Come on. There's a lot of smoke coming out of this thing. Come on. Explode, damn it. Well, it seems that the car does not want to explode, so... Alrighty then. Yeah, if you made it to this point with the standard cars from the game, it would have... I mean, at this point, if it hadn't exploded, it would have melted the block. So, I guess thermals isn't completely introduced, I guess. But anyway, those are the main things that have been added, the exhaust and the radiator. And again, you've got the rear diff. There was something I wanted to check with cars that hadn't been modified, but I've just forgotten what it was. So that's cool. Oh, I want to... Whoops. I want to check over RPM. So if you get your car going really quick in one of the higher gears and then quickly put it into first gear, how much does it explode? And I don't actually remember how the cars act, how the automation cars act to that, or respond to that. So let's give it a try. Well, seems to do alright, considering I spun out and it didn't really count. Let's try it again. Well, that'll just kill the car, so... How about, real quick, we head to the West Coast drag strip. No, the bell is tolling and it's done. Alright. Now that we're here, let's go grab one of the car. Well, we'll go with the Dom villain. And I will apologize now if I don't seem 100% with it. I woke up at 4 because I had a job interview at 10. Basically, my brain decided I was done sleeping at 4 in the morning. It's great. I got like 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep. Anyway, which actually sounds decent, but it doesn't count when I don't know. Let's just go. Oh, there goes the exhaust. All right. Oh. We'll actually test all 3 generations that I have. And first. Wow. It's a pretty beefy engine. It just got some valve train damage, and that was pretty much it. So we'll run it back, head in the other direction. Damn, traction control. Whoa. Well, you know, this doesn't handle very well. There it is. Engine locked up. Oh, sick flip, dude. That was badass. Alright, so the engine explodes. Okay, now we'll go with the BeamNg.Drive V2. As that is the second generation of automation cars. And the first one we did was 3rd generation, so it's 2nd. We're gonna do rear lock. Warm up the tires first. I should do that because, oh wait. We can't do it this one because, we can do this one because I got manual gears. Never mind. I forgot. And obviously I definitely warmed up the tires enough. Don't do that. Do this. It's as close as I can get to a wheelie. I think this only has 3 gears. It might have 4. So we'll go and... Yep, that explodes. And doesn't want to stop after that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it'll just explode regardless. We can go V-drag V1. Naturally aspirated, so it has all the power immediately. Just not as much of it. Ready first. Yep, they all explode. Alright, I was pretty sure they did, but just wanted to double check. Okay then, do we have anything else to check into? I don't think we do. I mean, I've made some more cars. I've got the BLK Speedster. If I remember correctly, this thing is total garbage. Which is a shame, but it looks neat. Just one of those things that I can't do anymore because most of this is a mod. I'm pretty sure... okay, so the body is a mod, the wing is a mod, and the exhaust was a mod. So yeah. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned it this time. This is the second time doing this. First one really sucked. If you do have cars in automation, or sorry, in BeamNG from automation, for instance, me pushing the wrong buttons, come here. Load. I want. Well, there it goes. No. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Well, since that's foobar, oh, of course, as soon as I hit escape, it works. Anything? Anyone? Alright, that'll just spontaneously appear at some point. Oh, there it is. That's cool. Go away now. Oh boy. So yeah. Oh, or are we good? Things happy? Okay. If you have some... Okay. Let's try this again. If you have cars that were already moved or already exported into BeamNG before any of the fancy LCVs, their public alphas, no, Jeebus, you will most likely, if you put a beefy ass engine in the car, you will probably have to rework the engine like a lot. With the 2 cars that I've modified, I guess, to work with the latest update, they both had to have smaller engines, which sucked because one of them, well, was the drag car. And I kind of didn't want to make that engine smaller because I want to squeeze as much power as I can out of it, but whatever. So that's a little warning there. If you do want to take a car... Nope, still not going to load. All right. If you want to take a car you already have in here, you're probably going to have to... and redo it. You're probably going to have to make the engine smaller if you are like me and use big-ass American V8s. And it's just going to do that. All right. Well, I was going to do horrible things in a minute, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Yeah. So if you want to... Well, okay. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see... Like, oh shit. If you want to see anything from automation on this whole recent update series, let me know in the comments below. If there's a certain car you want me to try and make, or like a clone of a car or whatever, let me know in the comments below. If you want to say hi, let me know in the comments below. Did I mention the comments below? Anyway, if you didn't enjoy this video whilst it slowly explodes, don't leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.